Sorry for the delay. So based on which we will again see in all this, what I'm trying to say is we should read the user stories very carefully. Why I'm telling is based on user stories, you will have a clear cut understanding what what business he is into. See, we all might know what exactly how the business works, what are the various terms and conditions of that business. So for any or for rather for any tester or for any case to be automated or for any automation, in and out business knowledge is very much necessary. And that will only and that we will only come to know based on the user stories, whatever the product owner or the client submits to us. Because see, unless and until we are clear with the business, we won't be able to draw any test cases. That's the underlying part is understanding the business. See, test cases can be automated n number of times, or you can write n number of test cases, but if you don't know what the product is, then we are in a very sorry phase. So that's the reason it is very much important to read the user stories, what exactly he wants. There might be clarifications being taken in number of times also if you don't know anything, because it is ultimately who we are very much important in we come into picture. If we don't know anything, then we can't automate it, or we can't draw a clear line that this is how the system will work. So that's the reason madam keeps on stressing these user read the user stories and come back to us with the test cases. So once this has been done, then again, the same model, the product dot backlog, again, the same thing. Now grooming. Grooming is nothing but as an individual, we all go for a haircut. What we are doing when we are just grooming ourselves, or females go for makeup, they are grooming that how the beautification should be done or any new features to be added. So like this, if you go to any shop, whatever they say, okay, we are selling this now, along with that, we are selling this also. So this is the part of grooming. So that is called product enhancement or module enhancement, whatever it is. But again, when it comes to software side, testing is mandatory depending on the impact on the business. We need to test certain things, and certain things can be overseen. If at all the grooming is with respect to the boundary lines or thing, that can be overseen. But then yes, it has to be tested once or twice. But if it is if it is a major impact, for example, a new link is being added, how the link is performing, so that all things needs to be checked in grooming. When it comes to release backlog, see, release backlog is nothing but a certain module, a certain sprint has to be released. Due to some reasons, the product or the release got backlogged. Okay, I mean, we could not do it. There might be n number of reasons. Some of them are like IT team support was not available, or for any release the server needs to be down for certain amount of time because they need to upload it on the server. So getting down the server and again upping after installation of the particular module or the product, then again server has to go up. So even though we do it, sometimes it gets failed. So this is how the product backlog, the release backlog comes into picture. We all prepare the release document, the versions are being prepared, we all form a part of a team that okay boss, it's now ready to go for production. But when it comes to this place, we'll come to know that okay, due to this issue they can't push the product into release. So again a new deadline is being given, and then we form a separate release date. We agree to a separate release date. But then yes, the testing or the other things remains in the same this thing, unless and until we don't do a separate what do you say enhancement to the particular product or module. We can be rest assured that for the next release date, if nothing has changed, then we will go with the said test cases or whatever we have uploaded on GitHub or Jira or whatever it is. So this is in general the agile frameworks works out. Madam.
Yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining.